This is On Tilt Trading with today's live crypto market analysis and trade strategy. This is the London session. Today is August 14th, 2025. I'm currently long in Bitcoin and currently holding for another long position here on the 60 minute. I'm long here on the daily, but currently now about to take an entry here on the 60 minute here, and I'm just taking another entry here. First I'll go over my previous entry here on the daily chart. So here on the daily chart, we have this Fibonacci retracement area here that I've circled. This is my dealing range here on the daily. And if we zoom in here and remove that range, you'll see here this blue rectangle is a fair value gap that extends out here. These blue lines are monthly divider lines, so this would be August, and then over here would be July. And then with this fair value gap that was put in, you can see here this fair value gap was traded down into. Swing low was put in, and then another swing low was put in. I put my stop below this swing low and took an entry here in this candle. This entry was late because ideally I could have taken an entry here, and that would be in conjunction with this fair value gap here and the equilibrium to that fair value gap. But I was late to the position, and then you can see the swing lows being put in here, and then I used my stop behind this swing low as I mentioned previously. Then let's come over here a bit. Looks like this fair value gap here is going to rebalance. So here, so I'll take my entry here with my stop below this swing low here. You can see buy side delivery, consolidation, buy side delivery, consolidation, now more buy side delivery, potentially consolidation here. And you can see here buy side liquidity has been swept, and here up here buy side liquidity has been swept. But for my stop loss, as I mentioned, just below this swing low here, and then for a profit target, this is going for a new all-time high, so my profit target won't be on my charts, but oh, my bad, this is the wrong trade here. There we go. Let's back up here. And this is the profit target for that trade here, 131,783.5. And then now I've taken a position here on the 60-minute chart here, using this Fibonacci retracement as my dealing range. And then if we come into the area here without needing to move the Fibonacci retracement tool here, we can see a fair value gap here. Fair value gap here that price action is traded into. Also there's another fair value gap here. With these fair value gaps in mind, this first fair value gap for me is valid to enter on anywhere here from equilibrium down to the rebalance. My entry is in between that area, so in the correct zone here. And then overall, this here being an area of discount. Area of discounted value, here being an area of premium value, with the equilibrium being the midpoint. I was able to purchase down here in discount, and if price action is delivered to the buy side, I'll be able to take profit, or at least reach up into the premium area, but my take profit is beyond the premium area, or would be in a higher area of premium. And then the same thing here on the daily chart here, this being an area of discount, up here being an area of premium, here being equilibrium. So here, this entry here being valid, same thing being purchased in discount, and then price delivery in the area of premium. So here we can see price action being redelivered here to the buy side, potentially putting in a swing here, potentially a swing low here. Still too early to tell. We'll need this candle to close here, and then the next candle to close. So a little under 2 hours would be necessary in order to confirm the swing, the potential swing low that may be put in here. And then profit target is going to be out of reach for the daily. For the 60-minute chart. Let's see if the daily will register this position. No, out of reach for the daily as well. But I'll pull the order up as I just had it up a minute ago. Profit target here, 126, 357.9. Profit target for this particular position. So a little better than a 2 to 1 on this position. We can see price action starting to redeliver to the buy side here, approaching my entry point. Entry point 122, 155. Price currently trading at 122.50. So about $100 away from, or less than $100 away from break even. Another possibility would have been to use this area as a stop loss, as this fair value gap here was traded into. A possibility, but this flat area, or relatively equal lows here, this does give me some cause for concern as a potential target here. For a liquidity sweep, for the sell side liquidity located in this area here. This could hold, this area could hold, but I do not trust it well enough here on the 15-minute, which is why I decided to enter the position down on the 60-minute chart. But a much better risk to reward scenario with using this stop loss, but just a bit more risky than I am comfortable trading at the moment. But if I get at least a 2 to 1 reward to risk ratio, I'll take the position. Price holding here, 121.950. Getting a return to the sell side, 121.980, 121.930. 133. So price consolidating here between 121,900 and 122. Now price trading at 121,900 and consolidating 121,950. So from a psychology perspective, I did want to wait for the rebalance of this fair value gap here, but I went on and took the entry immediately on the open of this candle just in case price action failed to make it that far. Also understanding the possibility that price action could reach into this lower fair value gap. So giving myself a larger stop loss here and willing to accept a smaller profit margin just to let's say get into a correct position. This potentially could be the stop, which is in correlation with this relatively equal lows here that I was mentioning that makes me uncomfortable. But these sell candles here in a buy scenario could act as a potential order block. Whether or not this acts as a potential order block still remains to be seen, just based on how price action is delivered from this point on. But I'd say there's a 50-50 probability based on my experience, and this could be inaccurate for this particular situation, but I give it a 50-50 whether or not this area holds. So not enough for me to feel confident to risk capital on. I'd rather give myself a wider stop here just in case price action sells back into this second order block. Price consolidating here, 121,900. $121,880. $121,850. Price still holding just above 121,850. $121,880. 121,900. Price now consolidating between 121,850 and 121,900. You can see yesterday here on the daily chart, bring your attention to this candle, which is yesterday's daily candle. Closed above last month's swing high here. With that in mind, I was anticipating potential pullback, which is what I'm anticipating, or what I am calculating this price action to be, is pullback before another potential leg to the buy side. And right now, you can see price testing this sell side delivery candle here, which I would say potentially could be an order block. If not, then this candle here will serve to be the order block. The size of this candle here to me makes it more likely that this will be the order block candle, which would have made the entry here at the lower end of the fair value gap likely a bit more appropriate, but again, not willing to take the risk as price may not deliver as low. Now you can see this relatively equal low area being tested currently, holding, but we'll see if prices delivered to the sell side into this sell side liquidity here, or if this sell side liquidity pool will be protected. 121,750. So overall sell side delivery here in this 60-minute candle. So there was some economic data that came out about 16 minutes ago. So we'll see how that news impacts price delivery here coming into or here now in Frankfurt Open and going into the London Open, which would be in a little less than 45 minutes. And I believe the economic data that was released was British, or data from the UK, just ahead of the Open. You can see price consolidating here between 121,700 and 121,750. So this will be the test of that relatively equal low area. Another interesting thing about this area is that on the 15-minute past these relatively equal lows, there's no other fair value gap in this area. So if this does fail, price action would trade just down into this area here where there's no fair value gaps, but there may potentially here be an order block here or here that may defend this position from being delivered to the sell side. But you can see price now just still consolidating here, 121,620 level. So continued sell side delivery here. $121,600, $121,580, continued sell side delivery, and we're seeing price test that liquidity pool. And price consolidating, and more sell side delivery. 121,500 down to 121,480. And looks like price wants to tap into this sell side liquidity pool here on the 15-minute. So the sell side liquidity pool is still untapped, but being tested here. I don't see a reason why it will not be traded into. There's nothing to stop it, and usually when things get this close, they're likely going to get there. But until it does, it has not. So holding up currently. It'll be interesting to see if this stock holds. Getting a slight return to buy side delivery. Price trading at 121,620. Some consolidation here. 121,580. Price still consolidating just above this sell side liquidity pool. 121,550. $121,520. Return to sell side delivery here. 121,500. 121,480 again. Continued sell side. $121,450, and sell side liquidity is now being traded into. What's the low here? 371, and sell side liquidity is now being traded into. So the sell side liquidity now has been rated here. And price is trading into this lower fair value gap. So my stop loss is just below this swing low here. That's associated with the fair value gap that's currently been traded into. You can also see here on the day that price action broke out above yesterday's high and is now pulling back. So this would also qualify as an OTE trade, an optimal trade entry. Price trading at 121,400. 121,420. 121,450. 121,520. Getting a return to buy side delivery here. So we'll see if this 15-minute candle can provide any type of buy signal by providing a swing low here, by this being a lower low, and then this candle here being a higher low. Could put in a swing low here, price trading at 121,620. Price consolidating in this area, 121,600. 121,620. Consolidating. Price consolidating between 121,550 and 121,650. $121,550 consolidating. 121,580. 121,600. 121,580. 'So price delivery to the buy side does not seem to be in an urgent, does not seem to be an urgent requirement for the price delivery algorithm at this time. Price trading at 121,600 level still. Trading 121,650, getting some buy side delivery coming in here. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. As I was mentioning, a potential swing low could be placed here. If the following candle low is above the current 15 minutes candle's low, that could signal a potential return to overall buy side delivery. So in some of these positions where there are multiple fair value gaps, choosing where you want to enter at times can be debatable, and not knowing where price action will go sooner than later tends to be my response, even though having to give a wider stop loss is not always desirable, but getting in as soon as reasonable and setting the appropriate stop for me, I feel like is something that I can do more consistently. It takes the psychological guesswork out of where price will go. It also means I may not get the best price, for example, when it comes to discount and premium. This being an area of discount, I am just within that area. So this being equilibrium here, so you can see my entry was in an area of discount. Everything above here being premium, so in the correct position, but a deeper discount buy down here would have been more desirable or ideal, but whether or not I was able to take that entry, for me, I'm not too concerned about it. It would be ideal, would be the best case scenario. Buy side delivery now, price trading at 121.820. But my goal is to be consistent. So for that matter, understanding that there are more profits available, but being comfortable letting that go for the sake of consistency and being able to make entries and take trades on a more consistent basis. Bitcoin showing that potential here on the 15 for that swing low to be put in. So if price action continues to be delivered to the buy side, and this current 15-minute candle, or at the very least fails to deliver to the sell side and deliver a new low, if it fails that, then we're in the clear for a swing low. Also, we have a new 15-minute high here. So to me, this is this would be price action indicative to seeing some continued buy side delivery here. Price trading at 121.850 currently. So ideally, I'm waiting for an entry at that lower fair value gap, but the psychological, let's say, pressure that comes with waiting, in addition to the possibility of price not reaching into that level, just making a compromise for the overall, or making a sacrifice for the overall, let's say, trading system, not this particular trade. Some trades I'm able to get a much better risk to reward than something like a 2-to-1, which if I was able to use this lower fair value gap, then it probably would be closer to a 4-to-1 type of trade. But consistency being my interest more so than my risk to reward ratio for each trade right now. Ideally, I'm pulling in something like a 3 to 1, but I don't want to mess around too much with my own personal goals as opposed to trading what's presented in a consistent manner. So going for a particular reward to risk ratio would be a matter of consistency, but in my experience, the price delivery algorithm is not delivering price based on my risk to reward desires. So with that in mind, just trading the best I can for consistency with what the price delivery algorithm is delivering, as opposed to what I would like to have my statistics represent. $121,750 currently. Price consolidating. 121,780. I had this Fibonacci retracement tool up just in case this was a very shallow retracement here, but I was expecting something a little closer to what we have here on the 60 minute, but I had that up here on the 15 minute in case price action was showing less of a potential retracement and a smaller trade opportunity. Price trading 121,820 currently. 121,750 consolidating. So if this swing low that's potentially being put in here if it can hold, then I would anticipate further buy-side delivery. You can see this area here, this liquidity void here of only sell-side delivery. There's no buy-side delivery in this area, so I would anticipate if this swing low holds, then price to move through this area, this liquidity void, move through this area and above the midnight New York open price here and break out of here, which is what I'm anticipating, and potentially all of this sell leg here could all just be order block for price delivery to the buy side. Same thing here on the 60 minute. This could all just be order block and then waiting for price delivery here to return to the buy side. Price trading 121,850. $121,880, $121,900. Seeing some buy side delivery with speed here, $121,920. And then this potential swing low here on the 15 minute could also be a fractal leading to the potential swing low here being put in on the 60-minute, as I mentioned here, with potential continued price action to the buy side. Speaking of order blocks, same thing here on the daily chart. Looking at this price action here as an order block, you can see when price trades through that, you get a pullback and then price being redelivered here to the buy side. Price trading at 121,820 currently. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute candle. $121,850. Another potential option is I could have waited for this swing high to form, or for this swing low to potentially form here to set an entry. Different options to choose from with how you want to trade this, but for me, just taking the first available entry is my current preference. Price trading just below 121,900 here. $121,880. $121,900. $121,920. Seeing a return to buy side delivery of price here. $121,950. Buy side delivery with speed. So with what I'm seeing price action now, seems like Bitcoin may be interested in returning to buy side delivery, and based on this daily breakout here, and based on this dealing range and this fair value gap here. So multiple time frames, seeing trade ideas made available here. At least two different methodologies here. The daily OTE, which if this was being used, I would have additional Fibonacci levels set here, and would have looked to taking an entry in this area if I was trading the methodology on the daily, which would be a daily range optimal trade entry. But this is using the, or at least this trade here is based off of the 2022 ICT methodology that I would say made into my own version, or use my own methodology to enter and exit positions. So ICT giving the framework for the methodology, and then the trader being able to make the methodology their own. And now we have a confirmed swing low here on the 15-minute chart with a two higher lows, and this being the lowest low here. So I would anticipate some potential, or I would say the probabilities of buy-side delivery right now would be higher than sell-side delivery. We're starting to get some buy-side delivery in this candle on the 15-minute, and ideally seeing another 15-minute, a new 15-minute high being put in here would be the next ideal price delivery scenario that I would like to see. With the previous high being 121,972.4. So wanting to see 171,972.5 would give confirmation of continued buy-side delivery here with this swing low being put in, which would go a long way towards providing a swing low potentially for the 60-minute chart, which would give a fractal effect to this potential buy-side delivery. 121,920. So if you see a 972.5, then I would say there's a high probability that, or a higher probability that price will continue to the buy side. Now we're approaching that level. I'm going to see a 972.5. Price testing the level. I do like the fact that price action reached this level relatively quickly in the 15-minute candle. So we'll see if price will be delivered into that area. Price consolidating here, 121,900. The algorithm potentially delivering price to the sell side here to attract more buyers, and price being redelivered to the buy side here, 121,950. Sell side 121,920. So price consolidating here. $121,920. Price holding here, 121,920. Frozen in time at 121,919.7. And buy side delivery with speed here. Price holding just below the 121,950 level. Price holding here, 121,939.2. Now 121,933.1. 121,920 again. So price consolidating here, just below the new 15-minute high, 121,880 now. So seeing a return to sell side delivery here slightly, but still overall buy side delivery for this 15-minute candle. Overall sell side delivery here on the 60-minute with a return to the buy side. So ideally wanting to see that price delivered sooner than later, but that may or may not happen in this candle. The fact that the swing low has already formed is going to have to hold up as being good enough for now. I'm going to want to get some sleep here before the New York AM session begins. So I'm going to let this trade play out here, and if all goes well, we'll see a return to buy side delivery here coming into the remainder of the London session and going into the New York AM session. So there's a possibility that price could consolidate here more or less below this midnight opening price before, or I would say leading into the New York AM session. I'd say that would be a probability here. It seems like price is not motivated to be delivered to the buy side with any great deal of speed currently. So I'm anticipating price to potentially stall a bit here until the news embargo for New York is released, but I would still anticipate this swing low for the new 15-minute high to be put in. I would still anticipate that, whether in this candle or the following candle, but just overall anticipating potentially consolidation here below the midnight open price, or potentially a break above it, but price is currently moving or is currently not being delivered aggressively to the buy side, but is showing a great deal of buy side potential currently. Price trading 121,920 currently, 121,950, 121,964. So price may want to test that previous 15-minute candle high. Price back down to 121,920. So price consolidating here in this area, but again, I'm still anticipating price to be delivered to the buy side here for a new 15-minute high above the swing high candle, above the candle 3 in the swing low series here. But I'm going to try to get some rest before the New York AM session. I'm going to let this trade run its course between now and then. If all goes well, I'm still in there, and New York can potentially provide the catalyst necessary for continued buy-side delivery here. But this is on tilt trading with today's live crypto market analysis and trade strategy for the London session. If you'd like to know more, check us out at ontilttrading.com. Appreciate you checking out the trade, and we'll see you next time.